let's say we calculate that. And we're talking about e-commerce now. What's the next step? Let's say you have the information. What's the next step?
The next step is to come up with a strategy of how to increase that, how to increase the average order value, how to retain customers.
So once you have the accurate data, there are a couple of things that we would suggest. Number one is I think you have to have, based on your order volume, you have to have some kind of rewards program, correct? If you don't know where to start, there's a nice tool called smile.io that gives you this functionality. You sign up for an account, you put a little JavaScript on your site, and they handle all of this. They can give your customers points, you can basically have your own Amazon Prime on your website, but your volume needs to justify it. Now that's a long-term solution. Let's talk about some short-term functionality to increase your average order volume.
So the main ones would be anything that has to do with upselling or cross-selling. So just to explain the difference, upselling is, let's give the iPhone example. Upselling is if you're going to buy a certain model of iPhone, and at the checkout they'll say, you know what, if you add $100, you'll get 200 more space in your storage.
Yes.
So that's an upsell. It's a more superior, it's the same product, but it's a more superior or luxurious version of it. And a cross-sell would be like, once you buy the iPhone, get the Apple Care as well.
Apple Care, you're gonna need the cell phone case, you might need something else.
Apple Music,
the wireless headphones.
Right, all of those would be cross-sells. So when we translate to online, a very simple example would be if you add a certain item to cart, you would have a pop-up that says the item was added to cart. If you add at this moment, certain amount of money, you can get this upsell or cross-sell, right? Another thing you can do is bundle a few products that go together. So let's say you're buying a shirt.
Amazon does a very good job with that.
So if you're buying a shirt, it says, complete the look. So you'll get a shirt and pants and a belt, and if you get them all together right now, the total will be 20% off. So you add an incentive in that.
Yeah, got it. So Tatiana, you handle most of these Facebook ads for clients, e-commerce and lead generation, and you see the effect that these types of functionalities, pre-checkout upsell, abandoned cart, these kinds of rewards programs, do you see that those rewards programs increase the chances of conversion rate or the lifetime value of a customer?
Yes, absolutely. I believe that constant communication with your audience and your clients is a huge way to increase your customer lifetime value, and it's important. I feel that if you don't have that strategy in place or those functionalities or strategies in place, then you're missing out on a lot of potential revenue from existing customers.